Hi, Stephanie.
Hi.
My name is Carol,
Hi, Carol.
and I'm a student at Western, working on my interviewing skills. Thank you for coming today.
No problem.
So this is my private practice. My coworkers are currently not here. The restroom is down the hall. If you need to use that at any time, feel free. Just make yourself comfortable. I want you to know that I will not be sharing your information with anyone outside of my professor, and no one else will hear any of your information. However, if the court mandates something for me, if they want my records, I will have to turn them over. And the only other thing you need to know is that if you talk about suicide, harming yourself, harming others, I will have to report that. And if you talk about any kind of abuse to a child or a vulnerable adult, I will have to also report that, whether it be physical, financial, sexual, emotional, whatever, any abuse, I'm mandated to I have to report that.
Got it.
So,
Okay.
yeah. So, I want you to have my information so you can call me.
Thank
My
you.
office will handle any insurance questions, so feel free to call about any questions whatsoever. And so I know that we're here to talk about you and your future uncertainties. Can you
Yeah.
tell me a little bit more about that?
I just find myself getting really lost in what I should do when school's over. There's all these options and they all feel like they could work, but I just don't know which one to choose. It's like, do I stay in Bellingham where I've made some good friends in the last couple of years since I've moved here, where I enjoy being, I enjoy the culture. I have a lot of job possibilities after finishing my degree. But I've been away from home and away from my family now for close to 10 years, and my sister has a new baby, and my mom's getting older, and so I wonder if all this time away in finding myself has created, given me what I was looking for in the first place when I left, which was to be independent. And now that I have, it's like, well, I miss my family though, so have I proven it to myself enough that I can go home to my family and watch my nephew grow up? And there's probably plenty of possibilities I could figure out as far as jobs and friends and everything down in California. So I'm just having some discomfort and some anxiety around knowing what I should do. What should I do?
Well, it sounds like you do have a lot of options, but it also sounds like you want to balance career and where you live with being close to your family. And I think that there's more than one way to do that. I think you could relocate yourself back down where they are and do it that way, or you could live somewhere else if you found a good job that you were really passionate about and in a place you were passionate about, and take a lot of vacations or visit them, have them visit you, and maybe just more frequent interaction would keep you close, but at the same time let you have more than just the one option of living down there. Does that begin to help at all?
It does. That's true. I kind of have a tendency to think in black and white, so it's helpful to hear that there are other ways of going about it, because, it's easy to think that there's only one way and that I'm not being the best daughter or aunt or something that I can be just because I'm not there.
Well, family's definitely a high priority for you, it sounds like, and I think that's right on track. Those relationships are really important, and they bring us a lot of happiness.
They do.
That is important. However, I do think that you also need to explore what you really want to do, and sometimes that might take doing a couple things that you think you really want to do, and you find out after doing them, no, I don't really want to do them.
Yeah.
And so you could kind of start to narrow some things down. Have your internships helped you at all in narrowing things down, or have they just broadened it?
No, actually, my internship right now has made me realize that I really enjoy working with kids.
Oh.
So I didn't think that was the case. And it is. So that's really great to have discovered and want to explore further.
That's a great discovery.
Yes.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Yeah. Have you talked to any of have you been to like the Career Center up at Western?
No.
So they have all kinds of help as far as not only resources, but counseling kind of, and I think tests you can take to just kind of narrow things down. I think a counselor up at Western Career Center or otherwise might also be a great help.
Okay.
As far as narrowing down career-wise.
Yeah.
But I think whatever you do, you'll have to find that balance with family and staying close to them. Do you feel like you're close to your family right now, or not so much?
I feel like I'm missing out on things that are happening in their lives that don't necessarily, merit me flying down for, just family dinners and just I have 3 sisters and my mom, and so they spend a lot of time together, and it's not big events that I'm missing, it's just the togetherness.
Right.
But then when I go and I'm together with them, I'm usually ready to stop being together with them after like 3 days. So I really have to be realistic about whether it's something I'm telling myself I should do by moving down there, or if it's something that I actually want to do.
So I hear you saying, boy, is this something I'm putting on myself that's not really true, or is this my heart?
Yes.
That's a really good place to reflect on. I think if you continue down that road, you'll find some good answers.
Okay.
I'm glad, though, that you want to be close to your family, but I'm also glad that you want to be independent. I think that's the best of both worlds.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks. I feel like you really heard me today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you. It's been great to talk to you.
Yeah.
Should we schedule another appointment?
Yeah. I'll email you from your business card.